the LeBlanc, the Sejuani, like LNG are full on diving on top of you. So not going to have the same presence in the 2v2 lane that Avaris does bring to the table, but it at least means in 5v5s he'll be off, much better suited.
It is also just the ruler champion, right? Like this is the epitome. Right.
Yeah, it looks like Zika, the one to be the aggressor in that situation, and Slice Maelstrom trying to dissuade.
Steadfast presence not enough, and Tarzan strikes first blood. The new Jungle King rings true. LNG they're looking for him every single time. LNG do take the preemptive strike, though, here. They'll find that engage onto Kanavi, and he's snipped out of existence. Slicing Maelstrom a little late, but he got a response back from Knight, potentially. He doesn't get the kill, and now 369 might just go down to Tarzan. No, it's a double kill for a scout here, and Knight needs to be very careful. He has missing cover on the other edge, but it's not going to be enough. The lockdown from this duo lyric, it is monstrous, and they are just crashing straight into JDG.
On Scout. Going to be able to keep up that pushing power, going to be able to poke out consistently in the mid lane. And now he's going to have so much free reign, like hover down towards that bot side. Or if you want to look to go top and punish that Kennen, which, showing he wants to be part of the team, is Knight. Sidesteps!
Oh, that's really rough for Knight. I don't think you can outplay that one. He's going to get locked out. One more hit, it's not enough. Tarzan wants to follow him, and one auto attack does it. He's a tanky Poro.
I thought he was going to be able to Q. Scout does flash out and dodge on it. But this leaves Tarzan. Does have to commit the flash to be able to run this one down, but it gives the opening for him to find it.
JDG might want to contest here.
Yeah, we're going to see TP coming in.
That's a nice wallbang there as well. Hung is in trouble here now. Kanavi will just take him out. Scout and Tarzan say thank you for the reset of positioning as JDG get into team fights with 369 on big flanks, but it is LNG not wanting to let them even set their feet, and Kanavi particularly just gets bursted down by Gala.
And it's just going to be so easy, right? You have, I mean, so many.
That's the craziest thing. Like, literally 14 and a half minutes in, this man has 2 items, and the Night Harvester combo. So important because we were kind of alluding to some of the strengthening factors that JDG will find. LNG, though, they're going for more skirmishing. They don't want to give that red buff over. They might have just taken a little bit more, though. Gala over on the edge here, slicing Maelstrom on the backside for 369, but now he's got to retreat. You do have the TP coming in from Knight, though, and missing goes with the crash down over. Ooh. Beautiful combos coming out from JDG here. They actually are taking this one with the front to back. Zika with that needlework does separate it. Scout, the Scout gets one. Is he going to make it out two? Snipe out from Ruler, and it is trades. It is blood across the board. It's a 2v. With that Ezreal soccer skin. Zika's looking for a flank here, though. This could be pretty big. You actually have Kanavi going straight into Tarzan. Gets the wall bang there as well. Tarzan getting locked down, but he's pretty tanky. Missing, gets that explosive charge. The reset there for Gala. That will be a nice little reset, though, from JDG. As 369 caught out. Hung goes for the flash. The play straight onto the big engage, but doesn't matter because it's a trade back and forth, and Kanavi is still in the
fast, bursty, like quick 1-2 punch. To where JDG, they want the extended play. They want to be able to test, which feels significantly more important than what we've seen.
That Glacial Prison going wide is actually pretty big. JDG are here. Baron is already gone, though. True Shot Barrage going to
next few minutes.
There is nobody to deal with the side lane right now either. That second tier tower went down to Zika. But that Gwen is going to be so crucial in the bed team fights JDG want later on.
And that's why I was speculating that JDG would have put more going LNG. To just keep going with this siege, and they're just gonna run it in.
That explosive charge is the tower's already gone. This Baron buff, they're trying to get the resets here. One Kraken Slayer auto to missing almost goes down. That will be LNG making
upward presence in the map. He's actually gonna look to threaten. He's just gonna look to threaten Nexus towers.
Oh my god! They go for the engage though. Ruler has completed a little bit more of his build, but it's not enough because Gala has already taken out Kanavi. True Shot Barrage across missing. Gonna be taken out with a snip as well, and 2 kills go to Gala. He's making his name known in this one with that Buster Shot away. 369 taken out 2, and LNG, they found blood in game 1. They say Titans can go down, and Gala wants to make it known that Ruler, even on the comfort of Ezreal, won't find promise here in game 1 of the series. This should be the final Nexus Towers going down. Zika, Scout, and Gala, they have been incredible in this game 1, and they'll put the finishing touches.
That Buster Shot on 369 was so good coming out from Gala, enabling them and just allowing them, hey, no shenanigans are coming out. We are ending this game right now. And what a huge win for LNG.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'll own it. I predicted a J to push JDG in the right direction.
I love that you had been highlighting 369's growth as a tank player. Then we get this tank play game too, but we got the gauntlet from Zika, the Fiora locked in. So side lane pressure abound for LNG now.
Has played it 15 times in his career. Is 8 and 7.
I do want to take a look back at Dragon though, because we have some tussling afoot. It will be Scout out of mid lane first. Level 6 is abound there. We do have the Emperor's Divide. The flash has already been burned from Knight. He has no way out of this one. The Bramble Smash brings back, though. Can they get the damage? Scout doesn't have anything. Knight might get the reset of the rocket jump here as well. Tarzan in some trouble. He goes for it. Knight trying to get the kill. Who's going to be first blood? It's going to go to Tarzan. And LNG find the chaos. They find the fight, and Scout gets flashed on by Kanavi. So JDG not one to be left out in the dark. Find quicker, at least on the back, and try to get back to mid lane. That dragon does go over, and there's that 1-for-1 trade.
So now it's going to be a lot about what
The angle, but everything is going the way of 369 to the top side now. Engage actually connects. Oh my god, that Magnet Storm though, missing, tanking up a Storm. The Buster Shot's not enough, and Hung claims the kill.
And sadly, just not having enough.
Bird aggro there, and Knight able to trade back with the mainstay of LNG. We got more skirmishing here. That Chains of Corruption's gonna lock down Missing. There's nothing he can do to get up. The crash down comes through. There's the Bramble Smash back into the combo, and Hung gets himself another kill. Missing is still alive. You do.
Yep, great ult coming out from Tarzan to then allow for the follow-up engage from the rest of the squad.
Oh, we can't talk though. Mid lane already bursted down, and they're gonna find Scout too. Knight's the one that gets the kill. That's a little bit of revenge.
Safer in terms of walking out. Mazel, do you think they can test?
I actually think
they
JDG
want.
are back.
JDG might have the gold lead, but it feels like LNG have been in control. Ghostblade pop.
Gala's going in. They engage there too, and he does so much damn damage. That's an easy pickup there. And LNG, they're running.
His proactivity, how he can play make. Pops the Ghostblade, runs in.
Oh,
what?
369 gets pushed back. That might have been a 3 right there, Lyric. If I ever seen one rolled, Gala gets a second kill.
Like, I get the idea. Missing's here and Ruler's close by. But the timing of that play, way too early for the tools that LNG have available. So now LNG going to get a second turret. They still aren't building up.
But he will be that pressure we'd set up from the beginning. JDG will take advantage of LNG's lack of presence, and will take their dragon.
I'm just saying if it was like the Shy, if it was anyone else.
Nope, we can't talk about that. Hunk is caught. Oh, the crash down gets caught by the Nature's Grasp. But Hunk should still go down, and 450 smackaroos to Knight's pocket. Obviously be that pressure. Should be able to get this outer tower as well. We have Dragon in about 35 seconds. LNG have done the due diligence, have gotten those first 2 dragons. If they get little things that can go awry for both sides, but I'm really looking at Hung and Missing to be the leaders of this one. Hung going in with that engage, actually catches Missing out, and Tarzan gets the kill with him as well. The depth charge onto Kanavi, the shifting sands as well as the Emperor's Divide. Knight locked down, and LNG, they actually picked them apart again. It's looking like game 1 with Zika over the top rope. You got a basketball skin, but you just got alley-ooped by the carries of LNG.
And we got to see exactly how much they are not that tanky. I mean, you're a support. You're also an Ivern who's pretty much a support. 369's one who needs to soak that damage, and now it's going to lend itself to a Baron coming through for LNG. A TP
what is 369 doing here?
But
what is he doing here? He's going ham. He's trying to get in there, but there's no way. He might get chased down here. He's got Zika on the back side of him. Oh, goodness gracious. He finds himself on the wrong side of town, and he just gets beat down.
You know what? Your whole team just went down, around. I feel like stacking up some of those early dragons was so crucial, and now you have this Ornn that just perma-force in a side lane.
Round 2, fight. There's nature coming to get you, and Tarzan, the first tree to find blood in this 5-on-5. You're actually 4v5 in the moment. Hung getting bursted down there, needs to be a little bit more careful. You do have 369 coming out, but he doesn't have Ornhorn. He doesn't have that engaged potential, and dragon number 3 goes to LNG.
Let's all remember
the lead for LNG, and they can look to find these engages. Hung over the wall will be engaged on by Missing here. Not going to go too far for it. JDG in some trouble, and Scout over the wall. He has Emperor's Divide. They've already picked out Missing as well. That Chains of Corruption is doing so much work. Scout is going to go golden. Not a lot of health. The engage goes through, and Ruler picks him up. Ruler's still full health, does have the red and blue now. Zika coming over here with the Hull Breaker. It's Ruler picking him apart, though. Kanavi actually ends up getting the 600 gold from that pickoff. Timing window for themselves, as the Nature's Grasp does come across. That tier 2 in the mid lane taken and the bounty secured.
And now we're at a point where 3 items on both.
The Serpent's Fang is providing a lot of utility, but they are also fully focusing on him as a big carry in this game for LNG. They are forcing the Baron here for JDG, and I don't think LNG can respond. There's the Nature's Grasp, but the Baron's already gone. Zika's on the flank. They're going to find the engage. Oh, no, you can't get caught on the side Missing. He takes up, though, and the front line from LNG has completely left their carry. Scout gets taken out. Gala gets taken out, and Ruler picks up 1,000 gold. What a big swing. And JDG, they made them reel themselves as Hung is a little bit caught up. I feel like there was an exit strategy there, but Ruler should be able to come over here and help take him out. Zika's pushing top lane still. Breaker not going to be there.
I got to stop you because, okay, Ruler, maybe I don't got to stop. Why is this still going?
Oh my God,
what are we
this
doing?
is still going. Zika, he's down. Ruler's picking up gold left and right here in Lyric.
Why? Why did any of this happen?
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich come across so fast, or come apart so fast.
They gave it to them. They gave it to them.
Oh, JDG with one fell swoop will take a mid inhib, will reverse their fate, and potentially even up the gold. We'll take a look. You already see that. I mean, it only took about a couple seconds to take that one out completely. A reset on that explosive charge.
It seems like LNG realized they need to play around their range advantage that they have. But
Here it
Golden
goes.
comes out.
They realize they're split. They know that they're completely split here. Knight goes in with another rocket jump, but maybe he overextended. He's into the wombo combo. He brought the depth charge to the rest of the team. Look at Scout on Ruler. They know what's so important. Ruler flashes, and again, you come for the king. You better not miss.
Getting an objective is more important. Baron's up, but look at LNG. They're hightailing it to what would be soul for them.
Their
They
TP.
get the Baron, but look at Zik on the minimap. He wants to find something for themselves. 369.
Focus him, and Scout knew how much pressure he was going to provide if he didn't mark him.
And I mean, there's a reason why a lot of people consider him the greatest AD carry. His longevity, the amount of accolades.
Ooh, I don't know if those accolades matter right now because he's just looking for kills. They get the knock up on Zika. That'll be his GA pop as well. The Nature's Grasp comes across, but again, there's no real combo here. The Sun Disk is there to provide a little bit of safety, but it's gone in an instant as snuffing out the light or JDG, and they're just trying to crash straight into the Nexus turrets here.
Yeah, they're just going to keep looking for the push. Last stand from
Oh,
LNG.
no, that's the Feather Storm, though. And again, you cannot kill this man on Zaya. You can try every single time, but you just can't get him. He's looking like Thanos on this pick, and JDG, the beast has woken.
LNG have to be molding. LNG have to be so upset at how this game went, leaving their carries in front of that Baron exposed. I'm not letting it go. I'm not getting it out of my mind. Around with some of their options. If they had gone with the Poppy, it would have been quite interesting because both Poppy and Gragas technically are like double flexes between top and jungle, but instead bringing out the Melio. So I think having a lot more of a stock and standard setup with Gragas in the top lane, Kanavi going to be on that rel. And a bit of mid-game skirmishing power definitely here for the side of
setting up a bait and a half here.
Yeah.
Here comes Scout. He doesn't have level 6, but Hung takes the early advantage. The dredge line back in. Mountain back up as Kanavi. He doesn't have any way out of here. He's just trying to get to Missing. The Ultra Mega Fire Kick is there to bounce back, but Kanavi goes down to first blood. It goes to none other than Gala.
And it's those wars. Tarzan had to have made his way up to around that top side, clear out some of those camps. It just gives him a great timing to pick this one up with no reaction from LNG. So at least getting their hands on some early objective to find something in mid.
He's like, we didn't find it early, but I want to find it now. There's the Tivers combo. That's what we were waiting on. And Tarzan strikes second as another kill comes through. This
Right off the bat. But JDG in the meantime, going to be able to pick off a second Drake off of this. Hell, and with how much gold Ruler is being funneled with those plates, with the amount of jungle attention.
Now, and JDG are looking at mid lane with a push into the tower.
JDG are smart pulling the go button before the recall comes out from the Jax.
Oh, the setup is there, and you might not have any combos, but that is a heck of one. Scout's looking for the flank, though. Is this the difference? Oh, he flashes immediate responses from JDG, and the hands have never been quicker. JDG pounced right back.
Like you said, the hands are too fast from JDG, and now massive swing in their favor. What was a slight gold lead to LNG before is now a 2,000 gold.
A vision given
so
over.
close.
It was so close, but the fact that Missing and Ruler respond that quickly just feels really good for JDG. 369 takes that side lane turret. LNG take their first drag into the game.
So, like, hell, look at what they're doing right now. LNG are trading Herald for, you know, a tier 2 turret, and JDG might just be able to keep this going and punishing.
Tarzan's doing the Rift Herald, but the tower is going down. Kanavi goes through with the Magnet Storm, and that's an inhib unlock. They're not going to take it because it's too early, but they have last.
But still, it feels like the damage has already been done by JDG. Knight now on 2 items. We have 3 as it was. But still, I feel like not too many opportunities, unless on the top side of the minimap from Scout, they actually might be looking for it again.
Oh, they find him. They find him. 369 over the wall. Kala mix it out with the flash, but Hung not so lucky. JDG find the strike in mid lane.
Engage on him.
There's really nothing you can do in this siege. That tier 2 tower going to go down yet again, and that's so much gold that has been taken by JDG. Just
Tarzan's going to have to walk away for now. And it looks like for LNG, they might just end up giving up Dragon, letting JDG get on Soul Point and trying to bluff it. They'll go for the Baron.
Oh, I don't know if they get the catch out here, though. Kanavi goes right back in. He's so damn tanky. Moonlight Vigil with the Infernum is big. Tarzan caught on the side. He gets locked down. It's Ruler who just makes it out of there. Not able to get the damage on Tarzan. 369 finally finishes him. Everything's falling apart right now for LNG. This is
Take that fight. They're going to be able to get a Baron. And my God, what a comeback. They might have won game 2, but it still didn't look pretty.
Where the answers really come from for LNG. We were talking in their draft. The combos from Tarzan and Scout are a big setup for Gala to get the reset.
Boys giving the LNG boys a pep talk, so this can have a crazy comeback, and we have like 5 more dragon fights.
Bring it on. I want the craziness. It is our game. As now that turret is not going to survive very long. It actually is going to stick around for just a little bit longer, as Tarzan has been on a flank this whole time but can't find the entrance. He's on a ward there as well. The depth charge used on a Ruler, but he is kiting away as Knight takes Tarzan down in a 1v1 potentially here. Knight gets him, and the resets come through too. Scout's not able to do much here as Kanavi is running forward. The cavalry charge. He's way too deep. The counter strikes there. A double kill has gone over to Knight. They don't have minions here.
He's gonna finish it, just TP back in on a minion, but nope, he's fine with the amount of health he has. They're just gonna look to go for the end here. And
this is so dodgy. Oh no!
It is!
Hung! There's no defense. He's got the shield. He's got the heals. He's got the engage. But you're looking on the other side, and Zika's gone. He's the one that had the damage. JDG! They're trying to finish it, but now they're a little bit hesitant. You got another cold piece, or is it just LNG cold and dead in this game number 3? There's the kickback. The moment of weakness, though, maybe, as Knight was the target, but he doesn't go down until the fight's already going through. He's still alive after that Dustblade proc, and Ruler's been fired away the entire time. JDG just eviscerate LNG. Game number 3 wasn't even close. They want the penta kill against the pentakill Prince and Gala, and Ruler shows that he is the measuring stick once again.
JDG might have won last game, but this game feels like the awakening of JDG. This game feels like the JDG.
I don't know. We have a lot of games, Lyric. I'm not going to go into our memory right now, but I will say the hover over the Alistar is something that has not been let through any game of this series just yet. And it's something that has been a very, very big piece. Okay, it's going to be a last-second fall to the Nautilus. I really like the Alistar in that moment. We have to go back to the other side. History is about to repeat itself there.
There's a chance. Again, LNG haven't taken a series of opportunities since 2021, but LNG looking hot at first. Might get this dragon. Kanavi not going to be able to find the steal.
There's a little bit of Blossom. Oh, actually, Tarzan. He's about half health. Ruler can... Oh. It's okay. Been a while. It's been a while. Don't worry about it. Oh, there goes Tarzan back. Still fighting him, though. He's locked out. He doesn't have flash. And first blood goes to the helicoptering Nico.
And LNG thought that the wave state, I assume it's not that big if we've seen Gala pushed in for quite a while.
Missing doesn't have level 6 here. It hung on Tarzan, just locking him down. The bouncy castle is there. You got a little bit more locked down. These are 2 non-damage carries, though, and Missing doesn't go down. Ruler is stepping up. If you need a bodyguard, call the Ruler, and Tarzan
is no flash.
Locked down. I don't know if he can get it. Try to get it down here and try to find something, but it is Dragon that might be engaged on here first, though. Tarzan wants to fight. Kanavi is getting locked down. Pop Blossom will come through. He flashes out afterwards, but Gala flashes in return, gets the kill. Ruler finally shows up, but it's a little bit too late, and LNG will strike.
Out by committing resources to side lanes. You look at the minimap, Nautilus down bot, but Kanavi finally giving some attention up towards top. 369 trying to bait this one in, has dominance.
Zika saw the control ward go down there. He's still going to get engaged on. He's trying to turn the grand challenge, but there's nothing left, and 369 sweeps that one up.
And now going to be
bodies in the mid lane.
We do have an advantage for Ruler, but he's
I
caught.
don't think Ruler could get out. This is why you grab these kinds of champions, because you can just lock him down. He's dead now, and that should just be actually a re-engage from Missing that gets hung. He goes down himself, and Scout picks up another one. He's 2-0-2 now on the imp.
But that point and click ult is exactly the value that Nautilus brings. Sets up for Scout to get it, and now
he has been really incredible, right? That's why he's the MVP of our summer split. Oh, and he's maybe making a play here. Knight not going to go down. And unfortunately, Scout, he might have cast a curse to you just a little bit. He's going to go for some alcove gameplay, but 369 is a hungry, hungry croc, and Ruler wants to get his own contribution to the game. 369 takes it away, gets that second kill. Zika gets the TP out of him, but might even just take this top side, and he does.
Look at mid too. Gala and Hung pushing in mid, so it's another turret off of that. So LNG making a masterpiece out of what looked like a potential disaster, and now TPing it with the Fiora.
All right, 50-50 there. It goes to Kanavi. Zika is here, re-TPing into the fight. JDG with the big Pop Blossom. They don't have the damage to stick, and Zika gets Missing there. Ruler has been non-existent so far in this game. It's already half health. Missing, we'll see in the bad news.
It's just
TP coming in. The Baron's already gone. Big Magnet Storm here, though. The Feather Storm combo. Kanavi not going to hit a big one, and it's LNG that take the preemptive move, and they might have just taken JDG to task. They're going to catch out the end up Knight going down, and LNG, they make the swift move.
And out of nowhere, LNG, half the Baron already gone. Mazel, they've thrown before, but IFA.
JDG, they are not one to back down from a fight. They are already looking for more, and the Missing Kanavi combo is still the biggest thing to watch out for, as Hung might take the brunt of that combo here. The Featherstorm comes out. Here comes Kanavi. The lockdown to the 2. 369 might find the backline. Ruler is going to hit that lightning crash, but gets soloed down by Scout. 369's a hungry croc under turret. He gets a couple more back, and LNG are scrapping him down. Knight gets the grand challenge on him. The Buster Shot's not going to be enough to save you today, and he goes down to Zika.
And look, we even have Scout TPing on the mini-map.
This double marksman cop needed to find heavy leads. They needed to get these items in, and LNG might not just let them have it. They want to hear those silver scrapes. That's a big catch out, and Ruler goes down again. That might just be the nail in the coffin here. Missing, fallen. Kanavi goes with the big Pop Blossom. They don't have enough damage to follow it up, though, and a double kill to
people like Knight, and now they're going to look for the base.
LNG with that momentum from their last series, getting into the GA bracket, but also
for JDG, it feels like you just kind of need a coordinated engage of like Missing and 369, which then kind of distract there, where people like Kanavi just get blown up right away.
Knight's Vow is there for a little tanking as Tarzan goes in. They catch out Missing. He's already got Pop Blossom on the backline here, but it's such a split fight. And JDG, they don't have the gas in the tank.
It's just done.
LNG find 2 more, and Scout gets them down.
So Splash, if he wants to try and get the dive on this one, Hung went for it himself, but there it is.
The two-headed demon of JDG, they might have woken up, but LNG, they were bloody. They fought back, they punched back, and they actually find huge pickoffs to try to finish this game.
And we're at a point, Mazel, there are no more favorites in this series. It's all going to be down to one game as LNG, once again, just end the game.
end the game, push us to those sweet, sweet silver scrapes, and make JDG sweat. They tried to innovate, but LNG, they didn't even bat an eye. Game number 4 goes to LNG, and Silver Scrapes is coming in hot and ready.
Give Hung an MVP. He had so many great... JDG have kind of gone the opposite way of not really going towards comfort necessarily. Like, sure, you have the Ari, but bringing out curveballs like the Sivir, going like putting Kanavi onto the Sejuani, which actually wasn't a champion that he really leaned on in summer. Did win both of his games, so not a champion he's really leaned on too much throughout his career. So I think this one's going to be interesting. Was able to find anything.
This is why Tarzan is so good on Poppy. I love those early advantages. He's going around the corner. Gala and Hung have actually baited JDG. Ruler going to be in some trouble now, but they actually turn back on to Missing. He has been the bait here, and he should just be taken down. Tarzan going to flash, gets the slowdown here, and first blood going slowly but surely, not to LNG, and missing out on that one. Will end up getting hooked by Hung. Is he going to get the kill to Scout here? One more auto. He flashes for it just to make sure. And LNG with the angry cat have shown up in K5. Farming coming through here, coming from JDG.
Man, if Kanavi was level 6, he would have been done there too, right?
Oh,
jump over the wall, Glacial Prison, Scout would just...
The fact that LNG are going for it, Scout on the Tristana, Gala on the Zaya, it'll be important to play through. But speaking of playing through, Tarzan actually getting a little bit of gameplay action going here with the combination of the priority for mid lane. Scout is there, and Kanavi gets responded to.
The charm, gonna do quite a bit of damage once he gets that full combo off.
I thought Tarzan might go for it. He does have the heck. Speaking that one off here pretty soon. Tarzan looking mid lane though, trying to get the wall bang. He gets it as well. Kanavi trying to save his mid laner, but he can't do it. It's Scout gets his 3rd kill of the game.
Literally all game, the one game JDG stopped.
It's a lot of plates over here though. Oh, Dredgeline going wide too. 369's taking this fight. This is a 2v3 that JDG are opting into. The dominance, they're on top of the equalizer. Here comes Missing over the top rope. And JDG, they give him the TKO. That's a huge moment of JDG step up and the charm on the back end. All of that lead that LNG had is dust in their fingers.
Once again, the mid jungle from LNG early on has been gorgeous.
Just take the mid lane turret.
And it's great to see, right? Because we saw Gala highlighting that JDG's best point is their macro, but in our last game, I don't know if you remember the sequence.
That Herald instantly popped on the top side. We will actually see Zika caught a little bit inside. I don't think you can go down here. You're just going to lose the turret as well. It will be responded on the other side potentially as Scout's moving forward. He's playing so aggressive on this Tristana, and they're going to find Missing here. Buster shot's not enough. Oh my God. That might be the turnaround that JDG needed. Ruler makes his name known. He went from nothing to something and 2-0, and you get the 3rd there. LNG only
air. LNG, everyone collapsing around him, losing out on both sides of the map. They don't, like, there was no strong side. JDG committing more members down towards bot. But JDG have such a good comp at pushing their lead forward. Not only having the R to find the picks, as Ruler might be getting pinched.
He doesn't have flash. He doesn't have anything. Kanavi's going to end up flashing away, though. JDG turned their heads. Equalizer comes out as a defensive measure, but it's Missing going with the quickness. Look at Knight over the edge. That hits onto Scout. It's going forward with the spirit rushes, but they're in some trouble. This is such a split fight. 369, he found Gala, and then it's Kanavi who cleans up Scout. You're double.
But it feels like it, man. Another fight win. Now a Baron in the card. Zika can't even come and like try to steal with an equalizer.
Destroyed opponents in the LPL.
And you can see LNG realizing that they can't fight them. That's why they committed to
close there, but they're losing. They're in him. And I'm not saying Fate has already decided this one, but we go back to here. Scout trying to get away.
I really want to stay on that 1v1. Looks like they're gonna away. Equalizer!
I don't think you can do anything now. LNG, that gas, it's been turned into fire. And JDG, they've been looking ahead. They've been looking at the horizon all along. This team, the MSI champions, they have BLG in their eyes, in their crosshairs.
Which was so beautiful. They just have absolutely no damage on the side of LNG to be able to contend. But yeah, I mean, if that fight wasn't showing 3 items for Kanavi.
Yep.
Like, really is. Man is a living nicer dash in play, lock them down, and open up for Ruler and Knight to go in.
Won't see anything connect here. Dredgeline actually in the end gets onto Kanavi, the depth charge as well, connecting on a 9-3-6-9. But you can see LNG just don't have the fight in them. You actually get, oh, the flash from Kanavi. He'll take out a lot of the engage and a lot of the tooth that comes with LNG. LNG are just trying to force something. Gala wants to step up. They are so split. Scouts going in on the other side. You got to have chameleon eyes right now to see what's going on for LNG. It's the inhib, though, the focus right now. 369, Buster shotted, and that should be the resets coming through for Scout. Does he want to keep going? He wants to get missing, but no, it's Knight and the rest of JDG that decimate LNG, and they've had their eyes on PLG this entire time. There is nothing left for LNG, and it's JDG that have a date with their little brothers in the semifinals, and they come out clutch in a game 5.
JDG stepping up when it matters. Seriously, though, I got to give all the kudos to LNG because, again, for most of the games, they look so good. It was just some of the clutch moments. I mean, that game, too, was really going to haunt them. But JDG being able to deliver in moments like that